Hi, I'm Joe Dobert, the founder and CEO of Dayton's Bluff Financial. Today I'm going to show you how to log into your client portal at Medicareinformation.net. Now, you probably know Medicareinformation.net is the website that Dayton's Bluff Financial clients use to window shop for and compare Medicare plans, but it actually does a lot more than that. The site's built on the Medicareful platform, which talks to the insurance companies and to the federal Medicare agency, not just to show you plans that are available in your county, but to estimate your annual out-of-pocket costs for each of those plans. So you can imagine why reviewing upcoming plan changes and how you use your medical coverage is an important part of your Medicare plan review. Now, we can talk more about insurance policy reviews and why they're important later, but for now I want to show you how to log into the Medicareful site and how to update the list of prescription drugs you take, the pharmacies you fill them at, and the doctors that you use. That way, when we meet to do your annual plan review, we can talk about how any upcoming plan changes will affect your costs for the coming year. Now, if you're wondering why it isn't easier to just email your information, I'll tell you. Medicareful is fully HIPAA compliant and your data is encrypted. That makes it much safer than sending the information by email. You might think that we're a little bit over the top about data security here, but I honestly believe that part of our responsibility as financial professionals and as your trusted agent is to protect your information from hackers or accidental exposure. You deserve to know that your information is safe, and frankly, I don't need the liability that comes from being careless with your data. That's why we ask our clients to never email us sensitive information. Personally, I don't love getting it by snail mail either because mail gets lost in the postal system. So the bottom line is, if you can't update your information through the Medicareful platform, give us a call. We'll either walk you through it or we'll take it down and enter it in the back end by phone. That way there's no risk of data loss. At any rate, let's get to our computers and I'll walk you through the process of updating your information and logging on. To get into the Medicareful website, you can open any web browser and just navigate to Medicareinformation.net. That'll take you into our Medicareful site here. Now, like I said, we've been using Medicareful for several years, so if you're an existing client, your information should be in there and you probably have an account even if you don't know the password because you've never logged in. So for today, we're going to click on the login button. I'll show you how to reset your password, but if you have any issues getting a temporary password by email or you just feel like you're not getting in there and don't have an account, you're welcome to click the register button and re-register. That's perfectly fine. But for most of our existing clients, login is going to get us where we need to go. Now, if we don't know our password, like I said, we can click on this reset password button right here under login. I click that, I enter my email address, and it'll send me the temporary password. I know my login information today, so I'm going to go ahead and enter it right here. And it's going to take us into the main profile page. Now, we'll walk through this from top to bottom, but I do need you to keep in mind that what you see on your screen is going to be a little bit different than what I see on my screen. For example, I haven't aged into the Medicare system yet, so I don't have any plans listed. We don't use saved quotes here, so you shouldn't find anything there. But the first section you'll see is My Drugs. Now, if you have medications in there that are no longer valid, say the dosage has changed or your doctor put you on something else, we just click the little trash can and delete it. Then we'll go in and we'll add the drug. When you're adding the drug, try not to be too detailed because the search is based on the beginning of the text. For example, Vyvanse 50 milligrams, it's going to come back no results. And the reason for that is that Vyvanse is Vyvanse caplets 50 milligrams. So type just the beginning of the name. When you find the medication, click Add. Then it's going to ask you how many pills you get filled and how often you fill those. So if I took one pill a day and I picked them up every month, that would be 30, and then monthly for the frequency. However, if I only filled every 90 days and I took one per day, I would change the quantity to 90 and make the frequency every 90 days. And I click Add Drug. And this, of course, impacts the prescription drug cost when we estimate that at the end of the year, because you can often get a discount for filling, especially mail order, larger quantities. Now, coming down to pharmacies, we do the exact same thing with our pharmacies. If something's changed, go ahead and hit that trash can and get rid of it. And if you'd like to add one, we click Add, and we enter our zip code, press Search. It's going to confirm your zip code and your county, and then I can just type the beginning of the name of the pharmacy just to make it easy to search. So if I were looking for a Walgreens, I could just type Walgr, click Get Results, have all these Walgrs or Walgreens nearby. And let's say I want to add the Maryland Avenue Walgreens, because I get my prescriptions filled there now in this example. You can see I've added the Maryland Avenue Walgreens. I'd be able to remove this one if I wanted to. And if I wanted Walgreens to be my preferred pharmacy, I would click Set Preferred. It's pretty easy to do, and you'll see that it's saving all of this information as you go. You're going to do the exact same thing with doctors. Enter your zip code, type the doctor's name, and click Search. Same with hospitals. And then conditions is just a free form. There's no lookup, you just type it in there however you want. Now the very last section that we're going to come to is the My Account information. And what this is your contact information. So your email, your home phone, your cell phone, and how you prefer to be contacted. If anything has changed here, you can go ahead and update that. And unlike the other sections, though, you do need to save the updates. 106, Minnesota. There we go. I click Save Updates. And it'll tell me that it's saved. There we go. Your account has been saved. And that's really all there is to updating your information in the Medicareful site. Once you've updated your information in your Medicareinformation.net portal, you can schedule your annual Medicare plan review. Feel free to give us a call at 651-661-COVERED. That's 651-661-CVRD, anywhere in the metro area, or from anywhere else in the country. You can call us toll-free at 888-610-COVERED, 888-610-CVRD. In the meantime, I hope that you find Medicareinformation.net as helpful as we are. You know, our goal is always to make the Medicare enrollment process as painless and efficient as possible. So if you have any suggestions or any comments, we'd love to hear them. In the meantime, I'm looking forward to working with you again this year. Take care, be well, and we'll talk soon.